The other one here is, I guess, pretty self-evident, and that's government red tape and government mandates. Obviously, you have a lemonade stand and you've got your equipment and you understand what the taxes are going to be, but all of a sudden somebody comes up and says, are those glasses you're using clean enough? Have they been government certified with we put them in a dishwasher? That's not good enough. You have to turn in this and this and this report. And by the way, have you done this? Have you done that? And all of these things may not affect your product at all, but it sure affects the cost of doing business because you have to hire an accountant to keep up with all the red tape that the government lays on you. And so red tape and regulations and mandates, particularly difficult for small businesses because they don't have lots of employees, so they can just designate one person to cover it. It takes a whole lot of the owner of the business's time. So all of these things are job killers, and unfortunately, I've left one off the list. Unfortunately, in every one of these areas the last number of years, we've been doing exactly these things. We've been killing jobs. We've been doing all of these things in spades. The last one is excessive government spending. You put that package of 5 together, and I don't care what the chairman of the Fed does or what people want to say about the razzmatazz of Wall Street. The facts of the matter are, you do these 5 things and you do them aggressively, and you will see jobs being scarce and actually going away. Currently, supposedly, the unemployment rate is 10%. Is it really 10%? No. It's worse than that, because if you haven't had a job for a certain number of months, they just take you off the list. They say, oh, you don't count anymore. But there are a lot of people who haven't had a job for a long time. They're not considered unemployed, and so they're not part of that 10% unemployment number. So the real number is even higher than what the government publishes. All of those things, though, are largely the result of policies made by Congress, made by our president, that are job killers. And we have to turn this around if we really want to see the economy turn back and return to some version of normal, and for the American dream to work.